Hola, hola.
Yeah,
Oh, it's sliding. What am I going to do?
you what? You
I'm
sliding?
sliding everywhere. Oh!
Oh, baby! That was amazing.
Good afternoon.
So, anyone that's watching, if you've got any questions or whatever, just drop them below while
This is gonna
while we
be-
rinse Garry.
This is going to be every Tuesday. We're going to pick on one of our teachers and fire questions at them.
I can't believe I've been in my house since the 17th of March.
I know.
I've been in my house
Mad.
since then, but because we've been doing these classes every week, and now that I've got like 2 classes, one on a Wednesday and one on a Saturday, it just breaks up the week.
Yeah.
So, like, I find that I'm creating choreography Monday, Tuesday for my Wednesday class. Then I've got Thursday, Friday making choreography.
Yeah.
And that sort of breaks up the day.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then I'm like, oh my God, I've been in my house actually like 5 weeks now.
Your
6
classes
weeks.
are actually like
Life.
fire as well. I'm obsessed. If anyone hasn't taken Garry Marshall, absolutely.
Gary much.
Garry Marshall.
Just banter. Like, you're such a ray of sunshine. Right. How would you describe your class?
Oh God. Now that I'm 31,
I'm still slaying.
I come from an era of commercial where it was like 90s Top of the Pops, like
That is the best.
or Samantha Mumba, like Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, like back in the day, and it was all like this commercial. I come from like that where it's just about being fun and thrashy and just throwing yourself around. So
Yeah.
I think mine is just literally it's throwback commercial. It's
Yeah.
like Top of the Pops dancing. Yeah, no, we all met on Flashdance.
Do you remember that the one day after rehearsals when we were going home, and I think we had a glass of wine afterwards because like that was quick.
Oh,
We had 2 weeks to learn all of the choreo, and
In that little
like
studio.
it's full out. That if you saw Flashdance, like Matt Cole, it's so full out. It's amazing. I loved it. But we needed a glass of wine afterwards. And then you were going on to a party, and then I was like, "Oh, Garry, do a boomerang or something." And you're like, "Okay." And you turned around on the rail, jumped up, and then went smacking the place. And I was like,
I remember that.
That was after having wine in Deptford.
"Yeah."
Outside that lovely little.
Oh my God, we found the cutest place. Yeah.
Little
It was like
tiki
a
bar
Flashdance
thing.
place. Oh no, yeah, the tiki bar.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we didn't see the lovely side. Where were we at the time? Belgium, and we just got the pictures of all of you guys with like brooms, like random like cleaning implements and things, using them for the poles and the grinders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We were very inventive. We were very creative. So, Boo, what got you into performing?
What got me into performing? So, like, when I was younger and stuff, I watched all, like, the Dirty Dancing, Grease, all that stuff. And I used to just, like, dance in front of the television, like, with the film and stuff. And I always wanted to, and I never really did, like, dance and stuff when I was younger. I only started dancing when I was 15.
Yeah.
And that was just in, like, a local, like, community centre where you pay, like, £3 on a Saturday to go and do street dance in the morning. And then 2 cousins got me into cheerleading. And I used to do cheerleading when I was 15 and went to like competitions and stuff like that. And from then on, I was like, I think I want to like perform, like I really want to perform. Then I left school and I went to like normal college and did like a singing course. And then I did like a B.Tech in dance. And then someone said, oh, you should audition for like Erdang and stuff like that. And I was like, no. I was like, musical theatre. Blah, blah. I don't do that. I want to be a contemporary dancer. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Was be a contemporary dancer. Dance in socks, jogging bottoms, and like baggy t-shirts. That was it. And then auditioned for Erdang, got a scholarship, and was like, that's it. And then never looked back.
I thought that you had to cheer. Oh my God, cheerleader! Yes. That's why all those lifts are in there. Right, got you. Understood.
So
Can you tell me try something one where you just like throw me up and I'll do like a flip and then you can catch me?
Yeah.
But no idea how, but I'll try it. Sounds fun.
That's why, that's why partner work is my favourite thing. From doing cheerleading and stuff, I love it. Anything to do with lifts.
Yeah,
You're so
that
bloody
was
good
my
at partner
favorite
work.
thing when we started rehearsals, and you were like, "Liz, come here. So you're just gonna do this," and you were like, "Just like hold yourself." And I was like, "Okay," having no clue what was coming, and then you
What was
literally
going
like
on?
picked me up and were like, and I was like, "Oh, fun." Oh my god,
That'd be
how
amazing.
insane is the timetable now?
Oh my
Like the
god.
thing that we started, because you're one of our OGs.
Do you remember the first week?
Yeah.
The timetable. Like
there's
it
11.
was like in the middle. It was just like a little circle in the middle.
I know.
Of, like, classes. And now it's literally
stunning.
like,
Well, that's the thing. We had to put it onto 2 pages because there was so many classes, but we're still managing to like pretty much make sure that no classes overlap, so that we can like direct people and people can do as many classes as possible. Because the whole point is that you're getting the most wide range of training that you could ever get. It's like there's literally everything on there, and we're getting there. We're getting there.
The people that you've got on there is insane.
I know. The teachers are insane. I mean, Drew McConey.
Like, have you done Jane's class yet?
Jane, she's a beast.
Machine.
That woman is a beast. She's incredible. I know. Oh my god, literally.
I love that Saturday is literally Saturday's Jane, Sam, Freeman, you. 3 machines. Love it.
Yeah. It's a chance to literally challenge yourself more than you normally could. Like do classes that you maybe don't feel as comfortable.
Absolutely.
Because no one can see you.
I mean, I tried a tap class.
Yes, Garry!
And I tried a tap class. So like it's so good because you can do things at home that you would never feel comfortable to do in front of anyone in a class. Yeah. Like I would never. I haven't done ballet since I left college. Well, I did a little bit in flash dance, tiny bit.
Yeah.
Inside.
I've even tried like a little ballet bar, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. They're so good though.
Yeah.
Like Katie, Mags, Paul,
Cherise.
Oh my god, like they're actually phenomenal. They're so good. I hadn't felt my glutes like that and my inside thighs for such a long time.
It's incredible.
What I've loved as well is over the last couple of weeks now, I've actually gotten to meet and chat to loads of people that I've heard about but never gotten to speak to.
Yeah.
So for everyone that's watching at the moment, we've got all the teachers on the timetable. The whole team has like a little group chat. Yeah. So everyone's like chatting away on that as well, which is lovely.
It's like a proper wee team. Like everyone's so supportive of each other. Like the whole point of this is just to support and lift each other up and try and build like a network of people whose sole purpose is to help out the industry and keep everyone in training and do as big a variety as possible. Do you know what I mean? That's literally all it's just people giving. Yeah, that's literally all it is.
And the thing is, it's put so many people on a platform that now, when this whole Corona period is over, and we can go back to like doing classes in studios and stuff, so many people will be able to get classes now because they will have a following of people that will want to go to their class.
And
like for example, like Beth is taking these classes by a storm.
Oh my god, I know.
Everyone loves Beth's classes. Like, Beth, you are insane. You're just like
smashing the game up. It's phenomenal.
And that's what you two have done for so many people. On a platform. It's incredible.
Thanks, lovely. It is honestly one of the most rewarding things, being able just to help out. And we were saying like mentally as well for people. I mean, I know in our industry we need to keep active, we need to keep training, and what we do is so competitive, and it can be soul destroying not to be able to do it and not to be able to keep up or maintain your training. So we were like, even if it's not for pure fitness reasons, it's helping people mentally in a positive way so much, because they now have a weekly schedule of what you need in particular for your show to keep your fitness levels up, or just to keep training, everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's literally everything there for you. We're hoping to start up our own class as well, so after this, with magnetic movement. And the whole point, what we want to do at the end of the class, and what we want to do from our classes, is to create a place where people can come and train and not stress about being intimidated or having to be perfect or come in looking like fly or whatever already. You're never looking for people to be a finished product when you're teaching a class. You want people to feel safe to come and make mistakes and be imperfect, because actually that's when you can make art out of your mistakes.
Yeah,
you learn how to like fall off a pirouette and make it a thing, rather than it being like, oh my god, I fell off my pirouette, which I know I've done a million times. Or I go into an audition and it's like, you know, when you get intimidated by people, you don't really know people. So we want to create like a network so that when people go to auditions, they're like, oh my god, I know you from class, or I know this. And it's a group of people who actually you should just be supporting each other anyway. There's not like, yes, it is competitive. However, different people are going to be needed for different jobs for different reasons. And what you have to give is the thing that people are looking for. Like your own individual uniqueness is what people are looking for. Not for you to conform to being something that everyone else is doing, not a clone.
If I went to classes and auditions and compared myself to so many other people, for me, coming from like a street dance background and just only doing that, and then going to theatre school where there's boys that can literally put their legs up there and I'm literally like, but it's not all about watching other people's journeys, because the journey that I've gone on, I've never had to lift my leg once in any show that I've done.
Yeah,
because you embrace yourself and you work with what you have, and
and then that's the journey you go on. Like I promise you, I've never had to kick my leg or anything in any show that I've done. Essentially, everything I've done has literally come from more of a grounded street dance commercial kind of place. Every show except for Dirty Dancing, that's the only one that's literally been like, that was learning from scratch. And Starlight, obviously, which you know is learning from scratch. And
I love it so much.
Not everyone is going to be the most technical technician.
Some
people have so many different things, qualities that people see in them for shows and love. Like,
I just think one of the most important things that people sometimes just forget to do is how important it is to clap for other people. And by clapping for other people, you'll end up clapping for yourself too. And I just think the only, like, it's just that way, like the universe, like you put it out there, you put out love will come back to you. So I think that's the whole point of like this timetable as well. It's like we rise by lifting others. Like the whole point is that we're supporting other people and each other. Do you know what I mean?
And at the end of the day, for like long contracts anyway, yes, it does come down to whether you can do the job, but also that's a year with somebody. You want to be able to work with somebody every day and to have
oh my god
with them and
don't I know it.
There's always one. No, joking.
There's always one.
And if you don't know it, it's you.
There's always me.
Oh no, it's so true though. Okay, right. What's the funniest moment that you've ever had in a show?
But I do have one from Starlight Express.
Yes.
I did nearly. Well, I thought that I pooed myself on stage. So I pooed myself.
I seem to have soiled myself.
So Lindsay will know that literally in Starlight you wear just layer upon layer upon layer upon layer.
If the show wasn't hard enough already, you have like
insulation. I was a hip hopper. I was hip hopper 1, so I had like unitard, then a vest, then a little thing on, then the other leotardy thing, then a big old thing, and then a hat and all this stuff. So we're doing like a hopper number, and you know when we're doing the jump rolls, and we have to jump over someone who's rolling, and you push.
I've seen this.
And you fly in the air, and you jump down, and you roll. So the night before, I cooked chicken curry, but I wanted to go to bed, so I obviously cooked it really quick.
Oh,
and
no.
then I was eating I had a funny tummy. So I'm doing the hopper number, and I push off of the floor, and as I push, I literally go, and I fart. But it feels like I pooed myself, and it was boiling. Like, it was so hot, and I literally was thinking, oh my god, I've shat myself, oh my god. So we finished the number, and then I skate off into the tunnel, and I say to the boys, I've pooed myself, I think. And so obviously they skate out of the tunnel, they run into the corridor, they skate into the corridor, and they say to everyone, Garry pooed himself. And so everyone is literally like, oh my god. All the dressers run to me, we go to the dressing room. All the dresses are helping me get undone. They leave me for a second. I pour down my unitard, and literally just one little nugget of poo rolls out on the floor. So I didn't poo myself big time. It was just one little nugget. So that's my story.
That is the best thing I have heard all day. That is absolutely.
I'm actually.
Oh my god.
So one little poo. That is it. We had a lot of dressing room fun. We used to play a game called Odds On, didn't we, Alex?
Oh,
that was a very fun game.
Odds On.
Wait. Do you remember the Deep Heat?
The Deep Heat was my favourite.
Right. So
would you like to tell everyone, Alex?
I'll tell everyone this pretty horrific story. So at the end of Flashdance, we've got the finale, which is about 5 minutes long anyway, and then we've got the mega.
Yeah, that's about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Mega Mix is about between 8 and 10 minutes, I think. Anyway, Odds On is basically you give somebody a dare to do, and how likely they are to do it is based between a number 1 being very likely, 100 being unlikely. So you say the dare, and then you both, on the count of 3, pick a number. If you pick the same number, you do the dare. So my lovely, who was it? Was it you that did? I think it was you that did this to me. Was it you or was it Rod?
I think it was Rodri, but then I said I wanted to spray the Deep Heat.
Oh yeah, and you sprayed it. So anyway,
I had the idea of where the Deep Heat should go.
Of course you did.
So our lovely friend Rod odds on me to do the finale with Deep Heat on my bottom. Now, number 1, I'm going to advise it to everyone: never ever do that.
It's not a smart idea.
Yeah. So I lost this odds on. I lost this there, and Garry very kindly took it upon himself to spray Deep Heat all over my bottom, and I had to do the 15-minute finale and mega mix with my arse on fire.
Now, your worst audition experience ever.
My worst audition experience.
Your worst. Because I mean, there's so many good ones, Garry. We just need a bad one.
So, my worst. I've been in for this show twice. The second time was better. The first time was horrendous. So it was Mamma Mia.
Can you do your whistle tone?
I just left college thinking that I'm like this big star with my little folder and all my little shirts.
You're like, I just trained, I got this. West End, here I come.
I'm standing outside, so I go in and I go to sing, and they're like, "Oh, what are you going to sing today?" And I'm saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to sing this song." And I go, "Great." So the music starts, and I'm literally like, "Oh yeah," like adding vibrato, doing riffs and all that stuff. And they stop me and they go, "Right, let's do it one more time, and let's like take away the vibrato and take away all the riffs and very clean. Let's just make it very clean." Yeah, sure. Starts. Oh yeah. And I carry on like ripping, and they go, "Oh Garry, let's just stop. Let's take out all the." Oh yeah, got it. Great. I'll try it. Oh. And they go, "Okay, brilliant, Garry. That's it for today. Thank you." I go, "Brilliant." And then I stand outside the door because you have to stand outside and wait for them to talk, and then the person comes out and tells you you're going to go to the dance round or not. And then they come out and they go, "That's all for today, Garry. Thank you." And I'm like,
you still can do that. It's just sometimes it's like in the moment you go, yeah, great, fine.
Yeah. And then you see it again and you just do the same thing. But the second time I went back for Mamma Mia, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it was great. But just that, I was a lot older when I went back for Mamma Mia. So I'd been working and I knew what to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I love it.
Was fine, but that was a horrific time for me.
I had such a funny one doing. I had to sing my song a cappella, and this was auditioning for. Well, at the time it was Untitled, but it was the band, and you had to You had to sing your song a cappella. Bear in mind, I could have used the guy that was sitting beside the piano to give me my starting note, couldn't I? No. Alex has got this. Alex didn't have this. So I went in and I sang Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. And I don't want literally, and then I pitched it too high, right? So I got up to that point and I literally went, and I don't know why. and they were like, Alex, just stop for a second. Should we start that again? Do you want to just pitch it a little bit lower? And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I pitched it too high. I'll do that again, and I'll start a bit lower. What did Alex do? Alex started it again, but higher.
Even higher.
About a tone higher. So I started doing it again, got to it, even higher this time, and I literally let out a banshee scream.
That is hilarious.
And they went, stop. And then they were like, try it, right, third time. Just think about your starting note, make sure that it's not too high for you. What did I do?
Yeah.
Took it from that really high and then put it back to where it had been the first time. And they went, okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for coming in. I was like, thank you guys. Thank you, piano.
I just remembered one more funny stage blooper. And it was the first time I ever went on for CC, or the second time. It was the second time I went on for CC. And basically there's a scene at the end where Alex and CC have like a little battle at the end.
Oh yeah.
And the lines are meant to go, CC says, when are you going to learn to stay out of trouble, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes, when I die.
Oh yeah.
Give it your best shot. And he says something. And then, so basically, I stand there and I get to it and I go, and the line just goes. And I'm like, and then all I can think of in my head is going, are you ready to die? And she goes, when I die? Ah! And starts screaming. And we're like, oh! And everyone else, including Alex, is literally facing the back, like going,
Oh my god. Are you ready to die? When I die.
when I die? Ah!
Do you remember when my Chameleon Girl's trousers ripped and I had a replacement?
Oh,
So we had these lovely suit trousers.
It was
for
leggings,
Chameleon
wasn't
Girls.
it? It was leggings.
Yeah. And they couldn't fix them in time, so I had a massive rip down the middle. And they put me in our My Turn, like light black lycra tight leggings. Put me on. So I had a suit jacket and top, and then these really tight lycra leggings on the bottom. And everyone, we didn't tell anyone, but people just during the number just started noticing what I was wearing. And they were looking down, going. While Scott, our head of wardrobe, was stood in the wings crying with laughter at me.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh, I mean, there's so many. There are so many.
There's so many.
Mate.
So many.
Right, what last thing. What is your dream show?
Ooh.
But yeah, dream show. When I was at college, I was obsessed with Strictly Come Dancing and like Latin and ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
And still, my dream, to be honest, my dream is to actually do something like EastEnders or Hollyoaks,
Yeah.
and then go on Strictly Come Dancing as a contestant.
Yeah.
Well, I just like kill it.
And then just literally say,
oh,
no,
yes,
I
yes.
didn't go to college. I didn't do anything. Bam! Or I would happily dance for Jennifer Lopez and then retire. But my dream show, musical theatre wise, was always to do Dirty Dancing. And the minute I got it, I was literally like, oh.
Did you cry?
Yeah. Yes, because it took so long. The audition process, I had 11 rounds. 11 rounds of auditions. I went back. And then they stopped at about the 26th of November.
Mm.
And I remember it specifically because it was literally 3 days after my birthday, and I went for my last final. And then they was like, right, yeah, we'll decide and get back to you. Obviously, it was Christmas time, so the offices closed. So it was literally like, oh my God. And then I also had Fame at the same time. I got offered Fame. Yeah. So I got offered that. And I was literally like, oh, I was like to my agent, can we wait? And they were literally like, no, you can't wait. You have to make a decision. And I literally went, I'm going to turn down Fame. And my agent was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I think so. So I turned down Fame. I turned it down and then literally was waiting for Dirty Dancing. And then it got to Christmas time and it was like, they're closed now. So I was like, great, I haven't got it. And I turned down Fame. Oh my God, what have I done?
So scary.
6th of January, first day that the office is open, my agent calls me, literally leaves it the whole day. He had been told at like 10 a.m. in the morning and decided to call me at 5 to 6 at the end of the day and went, oh, hi, yeah, I've been busy all day, but I've had this offer since 10 o'clock this morning. I was like, oh, what offer? He was like, you got Dirty Dancing. I was like,
Oh my god.
so it was all worth it. Like, the risk was worth it. But because
it's so scary though, isn't it? Because you never know when that next thing is
And I
coming,
stayed with that show for 2 years. 2 years I did Dirty Dancing for.
Mate, there's been two shows that I've absolutely bawled my eyes over. Was my first
Cats.
Yeah, my first one, which was Cats, because I thought I actually missed all the auditions because I wasn't called in for the first one, and I actually emailed Grinrod and I went and spoke to my old to Chris Hawking from Art Said, and I was like, I'm not being seen, I don't know what to do, and then I don't know what happened, but the next thing I know, I got called in they were looking for one more swing. And I went in, and obviously I got the job, and I remember telling my parents while I sat them down on the sofa, and I filmed it, because I was
Of course you did.
Well, no, because I was just so excited and blessed, and your parents go through everything with you, don't they?
Yeah.
So I filmed it, and I told them, they screamed, obviously it was one of my dream shows, but the other one was Follies, because I've always wanted to work at the National, and it was one of those things that you go
straight
for.
after Flashdance, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally straight after Flashdance. But it was one of those things that you go for, and you're like, I mean, it's probably not going to happen. I'm just going to go see what happens and just do what I can do.
And they were looking for one girl, I remember.
Yeah.
Wasn't it one girl? They were looking for one girl.
Yeah, because I thought it had already been cast. Because we weren't here, we were away on tour. So I was just super lucky. But I literally cried in the street in Chiswick. Literally just on the phone to my agent, like, oh! But it's one of those things, it's because you put your entire life and soul on the line, don't you? And then it's like, ooh.
yeah, absolutely.
But that's the thing, you just got to it's either going to happen or it's not. And then if it doesn't, next,
Yeah, absolutely. One other show that I've been over the moon about, and it was the show that I did last summer.
Oh, yes!
The View Upstairs.
Yes.
When I got that job, I was literally like, no way. But
it was absolutely insane.
It was more so to work with the people that I was on stage with. I was literally just like, you have got to be kidding me. From left to right, there is like the best of the West End.
Who did you have?
Industry. We had John Partridge, Victoria Hamilton Barrett,
oh my gosh, she's a freaking legend.
Tyrone Huntley,
Yes.
Cedric Neal,
Yes, baby.
Carly Mercedes Dyer,
Carly!
Declan Bennett, who was Jesus with Tyrone in JCS, and then me.
And then Garry Lee.
And then just me on the end.
You're literally sensational.
And like Victoria Hammond Barrett playing my mum. Like, this is a joke. Like, I'm just like, hi, Mum.
Oh, I'm actually obsessed. Mate, we love you so much.
I love you.
Like, you're one of my favorite people. Thank you so much for joining us and being our first guest. Yay! Love to keep continuing to lift each other up, because that's what they're all about.
And do Garry Marshall TikToks.
Yes! Oh, but
Garry Marshall TikToks.
Okay, I don't even know how to use TikTok.
I know.
No, neither do I.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I want to make a TikTok to my routines.
Oh, right, yes. Do a TikTok to his routine, and then do a TikTok to our routine, because fun.
Yes.
Even though we're not on TikTok, we just do it.
But I just want to see.
TikToks for all.
Right, love you.
We love you.
Love you, Garry.
I love you.
Bye, boo.